So, first up, I think we got two from Larry Butler first. I know Chelsea's going to get excited about this one. Home Free, American Pie, featuring Don McLean. So, Chelsea loves this song. She actually really does. So, this is cool.
Good evening, everybody.
All right, let's pop over. Oh, losing her. Yeah, we should be good. All right, banner. That's what we need. Home Free, American Pie, featuring Don McLean. Let's jump right on in, guys. Yeah.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, or do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, but no verdict was returned. And while Lyndon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. While we were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. We started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Splash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fist of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died, and he was singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
That was so enjoyable.
Yeah.
Thank you for that one, Larry. Yeah, man, it's like I hate to say it, but it seems like that's better than the original. You know what I mean? Obviously, the original is the original, but it's like pumped up. You know, with
Yeah.
all the layers and the best part about it is they got him to do a considerable amount of it. This was super cool, and the video going along with it. What are you saying on this one, Joe?
So even the parts he did a little bit differently in like at least two spots. It was really really cool. I don't know if it was better. It's such a timeless song.
Right,
But yeah,
exactly. Like
everybody that added to it, they brought it.
Mhm.
They nailed their parts.
It was super enjoyable. Everybody sounded really good too.
I'm gonna go 10. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I'm not I'm not willing to agree with you on better.
I'm
but
not saying it was
but
better as much as I'm saying like they really like made it a more entertaining experience. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Rather
like the
than just
doo-wop,
doing a
yeah.
cover. You know, they got him. That's the best part about it. You know what I mean?
What sold me was at the very end they all harmonized with him singing. Like,
Hmm.
oh, that was
Yeah, he did the
just
like most important parts too, and it was really cool that they split up some of the verses
mm-hmm.
because everybody's like had different, voices and different, just brought different things to the song. I really enjoyed the beard guy though; he was good.
Yeah, I
All of
I
them were good, but like
yeah.
I guess I just preferred his tone. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.8.
I'm very critical despite my lack of personal talent. But yeah, I felt like they were all they brought they brought their A game. You know, even when he sang, there was a few parts that he did a little differently. That like
Mm-hmm.
it was just you didn't. They just kept hitting you. Like it was so nostalgic, but you also got something new every verse. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really
I,
really fun.
I thought it was a really great idea for the video, the way they were just kind
Mhm.
of like knickknacks up on a wall, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, it kind of like, it's one of those things where like everybody has something that's similar to that in their house, that they see every day. So it's like just those visions, those visuals kind of remind you of home. All right, so getting into Bill's second one.